they had no real freedoms. Certainly they had no property, and they existed simply by permission of the oligarchs. And therefore we are reinstituting what can only be described as a feudal oligarchy, but it will be called rentier capitalism. It shouldn't be something that we are willing to accept, and it shouldn't be something that we are willing to put up with. But the result of it will be massive social change in the first place, and massive resistance to social change in the second instance, which also leads on to why it is that there should be a vast degree of immigration into particularly Western Europe and the United States. Because the one thing that can go wrong with this entire plan is that the people within the nation states and the people within Europe and the United States in particular can resist this rentier capitalism, can resist this feudal oligarchy, can resist the idea that a tiny group of people will control, indeed own, absolutely everything. And in resisting it, they need to cling on to some kind of social connection with each other. And the most obvious connection that they can find with each other is through nationalism. First of all, you are my family. Second of all, you are my community. And third of all, you are my country. And fourth of all, you are my continent.
It was possible for a nation to lose its freedom and to regain its freedom, and to lose it again and to regain it again. But a man could not be risen from the dead, nor could a nation be risen from the loss of its nationality. It is this imagery that the entire 1916 is built around, the notion of resurrection, and in particular, the idea that a nation does not simply rise, but must raise itself. The generation that sits before me now will not fail in their duty. That is it. We, you, are the Fenians of our time. Be worthy of it. In the name of God, by Christ his only Son, by Mary his gentle mother, by Patrick the Apostle of the Irish, by the loyalty of Columkill, by the glory of our race, by the blood of our ancestors, by the murder of Red Hugh, by the sad death of Hugh O'Neill, by the tragic death of Owen Roe, by the dying wish of Sarsfield, by the anguished sigh of Fitzgerald, by the bloody wounds of Tone, by the noble blood of Emmet, by the famine corpses, by the tears of Irish exiles, we swear the oaths our ancestors swore, that we will free our race from